Hey yo, what is good YouTube? It's your boy Meso, and today we are doing a huge transformation on my man Kamari, man. You know what I'm saying? He had this high top fade for about like 5 to 6 years. I'm just playing, it's probably like 5 years. But today is a major transformation. You know what I'm saying? So right now we're just picking out the hair, making sure that the hair is good. So when I cut it down, it's good. So right now I'm coming down with the number 2 guard, I believe, or number 3 guard. I believe that's a number 3, fully open, and I'm coming down. And I know how his hair is because I cut him. He had this high top fade for about 4 years. Yeah, 4 or 3 years, because I cut him when he had low hair one time. So yeah, I know he has a cowlick in the front of his head, so I'm just being careful as I take down the hair. And I'm just taking my time. You know what I'm saying? I'm really just taking my time, making sure that I see what I'm cutting, and I'm not just cutting down here. Don't, especially when you're doing a huge transformation on somebody that you haven't cut. Say if it's a new person, they walk in, they say want all their hair off. You gotta take your time and notice how you're cutting down the hair. So just work your way down from like your biggest guard all the way down to the desired length that the client wants it. So right now, you all can't see, but he has a mean cowlick in the front of his hairline. And if I hit it too low, you see it? I'm pointing it out right there. So right now, I'm going with the grain of the cowlick. So with the cowlick tends to grow backwards of the way that the hair is laying down naturally. So just follow the growth pattern. Just look at the scalp and look where the hair is growing at. And just go against the grain. Not against the grain, but with the grain of the cowlick. It's going to seem like you're going against the grain, but just go with the grain of the cowlick. So that's all I'm doing right here. I'm just trying to like lower it down, you know what I'm saying, without making the cowlick look noticeable. I mean, you still going to notice it, but I'm just taking it down to that point where it's just straight. So right now I have my number 2 guard. Yeah, that's my number 2 guard. I have my number 2 guard on, and the lever is fully open. So right now I'm just kind of smoothing out the hair, just trying to lay everything down the best that I can, knowing that I just cut it, so it won't lay down perfectly. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna have no waves or nothing like that, but it can lay down. So that's all I'm just trying to do. And so I'm gonna be doing like I think it's a mid fade, just about a mid fade on him. It's in between like a mid and high fade, but it's really just a mid fade. And so I'm just taking down the hair, making sure that everything is smooth. Man, I don't think that's a 2 guard, bro. I think that's a 1.5 guard. So I think I'm using a 1.5 guard. My bad, y'all. I cut down his hair like a month and a half ago, so I don't really remember what guard I used, but you know what I'm saying? I believe I could tell, so I think that's a 1.5. Yeah, dust your client's face off, man. Dust their face off, man. Nah, that's definitely a 2 guard. That's definitely a 2 guard. My bad. That's definitely a 2 guard. And look, you can't even see the cowlick for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's there, but like, you wouldn't even notice it if I didn't even tell you. So, yeah, that's how you want to cut all cowlicks. Just take your time with it, man. Just take your time. You'll be happy that you did that, because I promise you, it's not a good feeling when you cut the cowlick the wrong way. I actually did that to him once, and that's how I know about this stuff, when he had a low hair. So yeah. And so right now his hair doesn't have a growth pattern. Like, he doesn't have a crown, established crown yet. So I'm just combing the hair, and whatever way the hair lays down, that's the way I'm cutting it. That's just the way I'm going to cut it. And so yeah, I'm just blow drying all this hair off him, you know what I'm saying, making sure my client is straight, making sure they're not uncomfortable, you know. And I'm just starting to try to lay the hair down as best as I can. Actually, I did not wash his hair for this video. I probably should have did it to make the hair lay down way more, especially since it was a fresh cut. I mean, like, you know, cutting all his hair off. But I did use a hot towel, I believe. I don't remember. I think I did. But right now I'm setting in my first guideline. I'm gonna go ahead and start setting in that first guideline using my Babyliss Skeleton FX. And I'm gonna start. I don't even put a hard line in, because I didn't want to wait and you waste a lot of time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going up right where the C cup starts, like right underneath that vertical bar. That's where I'm putting the guideline at, because I don't want a C cup. You know what I'm saying? So this is a mid fade because I don't want a C cup, and I'm kind of dropping it towards the back of the occipital bone, because normally with fades, you don't want to take it above that occipital bone. And the occipital bone is the bone in the back of the head. Like if you feel the back of your head right now, where your head kind of curves down into your neck, that's where the occipital bone is. And that's just a rule of thumb with any fades, unless they ask for a real high fade, like like an army haircut. Usually all fades for everybody, they're different because people's occipital bone is in different places, and people's head shapes is obviously not the same. So yeah, it's just use the occipital bone, and if you give a person a fade, the fade is going to fit their head because you didn't bring it over the spot where the fade is supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like a natural guideline that God blessed our bodies with. Yeah. So right now, y'all already know my steps, man. And this mask is lever fully open, and I'm going up a complete inch. I probably should have went up higher in the back, but I think I am though. I'm telling y'all, this is a month and a half ago. I really don't remember this stuff by heart, but I know my steps, so I'm able to, tell y'all my steps. So yeah, in the back of the head, I am going up about 1.5 inches, just because of the fact I want the blend to stretch, and especially in the back of the head. So yeah, y'all know my process. I'm going to go ahead and start fading out that bottom line now, because I don't want to get lost in my process. So I'm going ahead and attacking it. Just lever fully closed, and I'm really not even trying to fade it. I'm just trying to take out that bottom line. But now, you know what I'm saying, now I'm working my way up, starting to go halfway after I do my lever fully closed halfway, and then I'm going to meet that initial guideline, which was the lever fully open. And a lot of times, like, it's a good thing to set in your first one, like your lever fully open, which is a one blade, not a one guard, a one blade. With your lever fully open, it's kind of better to go up 1.5 inches, because then you can actually see the fade. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we try to make like tight blends. I mean, when you do make tight blends, your first guideline is always not going to be like a complete inch if you really want a tight blend. So it's kind of hard to fade that one without taking out that lever fully open. So I like to stress my fades. You know what I'm saying? It's different type of barbers out here. You know what I'm saying? Some barbers like a real tight blend. I kind of like a stretch blend. You know what I'm saying? I really like it to look like it has no beginning and end. It just goes in there gradually. And I look at these haircuts, man. It's like, bro, I'm constantly improving, man. And I'm bringing out my Austin Fast Feeds. But yeah, you could tell this video is old. I don't even use these anymore. I use Austin Topaz. Yeah, it's really like a difference in the motor. That's it. Kind of like a louder motor and a little stronger. But yeah, like looking at this video from 1.5 months ago, bro, I done learned so much new stuff in a month. It's crazy. And that's just the effects of cutting hair every day, like just about every day. Like you're gonna learn something new about the same thing that you've been doing for years. You know what I'm saying? And that's the good part about it. You're gonna see improvements in yourself, especially when you first starting out. You're gonna be like really happy, bro. All it takes is a month and you can see a huge improvement in your work. So right now I'm coming in with my lever fully open, and I'm going up a complete inch. And I went with the grain with the one open at first. I just try to eliminate some guards that I had to use, and just trying to take the hair down and stuff like that. So I'm coming in with my lever fully open, using my Andis guards on an Austin Fast Feed. And I took that out immediately, as you see. So right now I'm coming in with my number 2 with my Babyliss FX. And I'm going up with my lever fully closed. And I don't really have a limit or how high I want to go, because I smooth the hair down with the one open, so it kind of levels it out. It's about the same thing. Now I'm coming in with my number 1.5 fully open, and then I'm going to go fully closed. And these are just my steps, man. They're real simple. They help me do a fade in an efficient amount of time. I kind of need to pick up a new system, because sometimes, especially with fades like this, not temp fades, like a mid fade or a ball fade, a fade where it's all the way around the head, those fades kind of take me longer. You know what I'm saying? Especially the cut. Of course it's a fade, so yeah, but it still takes me a little bit longer, like a wave cut fade. But I have a lot of things to improve on as a barber. You know what I'm saying? I know that. But you know, with time and just repetition, it's going to be there. And then when it's there, it's there. When it's there, it's there. And so I came in with my number 1 guard fully open, and now I'm attacking that bottom line, and I'm going up. You know what I'm saying? And every time I kind of use the guard that I'm using, I kind of try to smooth out the hair with it. Because as you can see, look at his hair. If you look at his hair on the side of his head, his hair doesn't come straight down. His hair has a weird growth pattern, like all around his head. So to fade hair like this is actually really difficult, because it's like the hair is going in 30 different directions. I have to, like, as you see, I'm flipping my clipper, I'm turning my clipper, I'm using this at different angles, I'm using different clippers, just because I just wanted to act right. You know what I'm saying? And I have to introduce new clippers to the hair to see what clipper is gonna grab the hair the best. Yeah, a lot of barbers be like, bro, you use too many clippers and stuff like that. But like, bro, you gotta think about it. Different blades get different type of hair. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything is not gonna be one dimensional. Like, we gotta stop being one dimensional, man. Like, things are gonna be changing, bro. You have to use different tools for different types of hair. Like, you're not gonna use Andis Fade Masters when you trying to put an initial guideline. You're gonna use Andis Masters, not Fade Masters. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know what I'm saying, bro. I just think it's one dimensional to be like, only use one clipper. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. It's 2020. 2021, my bad. I'm even tripping. But we got, like, come on, bro. Just use 2 different clips. Calm down. But as you can see, this blend is getting there. Like, it's really happening. Like, I done switched from adjustables, detachables, just about everything, bro. And my detachables, I'm gonna tell y'all what I just used for that. I used the 1.5, and I used that underneath my 1 open clip. And then I used my 1A, then I used my 1 1/4, and then I used my number 1. I'm sorry, this video is really confusing, bro, but I promise you, it was just in the spirit of the moment, bro. I kind of forgot I was recording and all that, bro. Like, I was like, I gotta get this fade right. You know what I'm saying? I can't stick to one system. So I just had to use that's how it is sometimes. You just gotta use different stuff. But yeah, my man Kamari looked like a different person, bro. He looked the same, but it's like he looked different though. Hopefully I could do an updated review when he start getting the waves in his head and stuff like that. Hopefully he watched this video. And look, Kamari, if you watching this, bro, get brushing, bro. Take off the do-rag and start brushing. You know what I'm saying? Take off the do-rag and start brushing. And so I'm really just smoothing the hair. I got my 1.5 guard on right now, and I'm just smoothing it out. I don't want to take it too low. So right now I'm attacking the front shape up. I'm burnt right now. I'm starting in the middle, and I'm working my way to my right, which is closest to me. I'm not going to work where I can't see. So I work always what's closest to me, and then I meet it in the middle, then I come back. You know what I'm saying? This is not a pushback at all. He has a widow's peak, so I have to align it in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Unless y'all want to look like, what's his name? Count Dracula, whatever his name is. But yeah, I'm starting in the middle, bro, and I'm just working my way to my side. And I'm just trying to match all the sides up. And bro, I'm using a Babeless FX, and look how they're hitting, bro. Anybody that doubts them, you tripping. Obviously you haven't used them. That's why you doubt them. Because if you use them in your hand, you ain't gonna be doubting them. But I just picked up some new trimmers. I got some wall detailer coilers. I'm gonna do a review on them real soon. But just know, bruh. That's all I gotta say. But I'm just trying to line up the hairline, just make sure everything's straight. I'm watching out around his cowlick. You know what I'm saying? Y'all really can't even tell that's a cowlick. Bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Man, turn me up, man. Then I just want to say thank you to everybody, bro. We had like 1.9K subscribers, like 1.09, not 1.9, but 1.09 subscribers, bro. And we turning up, bro. I'm in school right now, so I'm not even like on YouTube like as much as I should be. I know, but I'm not slacking on it though. I'm still uploading, but I'm just not every 3 days like how I used to be. I'm kind of like once a week. You know what I'm saying? But I promise, if I put out a video once a week, you know the video is quality. Come on, bro. Bro, look at the fade. Look at the fade. It's so many things I can improve on, like with my debulking. I know, I see it, but come on, bro. That's a transformation, bro. That's a transformation. Like, I done used every clipper that's on my station on this haircut. And I don't even care, bro. This haircut took me about 45 minutes. Which is a little too long, but it's alright, though. It's a transformation, bro. I expect that with anything. It's not a every 2 week, 2 week haircut. It's not that. But yeah, I think this is a real good transformation, bro. Like, I'm using every single clipper I have at my station right now, bro. But y'all know that's the Addis TL liner, you know what I'm saying? They kind of get spec hair a little, like, really well, so, I'm just using them. And now, I'm going to shape up his beard and stuff, like he's trying to grow it in, you know what I'm saying? He in that stage. So, yeah. Oh, my bad, y'all. I'm going to use the Barber Magic Pencil. So that's all I'm using right now. You can get these you can get them from any beauty supply store. You can order them on eBay. It's a barber that sells them. I saw him on Facebook once, but I don't remember his name. But if you find him, just buy them from him. Buy them from your supply guy anywhere. Amazon, they call it a Barber Magic Pencil. A key to using them is if you use them, blend it out. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna make the line pop more. Don't leave the pencil on there only. Use your clippers and blend it out. If your clippers aren't sharp enough, use a razor and just blend it out. When I say blend it out, I mean like smooth it down. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. All I'm doing is shaping them up, bro. I'm just trying to make sure I get this shape up as straight as I can get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to make sure I can get it as straight as I can get it. So right now, once you put, another key tip, whenever you put in the vertical bars and whenever you're doing a haircut, a fade, whatever you're doing, bro, it's going to expose so much to you, bro. You're going to see all the lines that you left in the person's head. Like, as soon as you put in them vertical bars, you're going to, because it kind of contrasts and then you see all the lines and stuff. But that's just another tip. So right now I'm just using my razor, you know what I'm saying, stretching the skin, using the angles, especially around the facial hair area, the beard and stuff that's growing in, the beard is growing in, but around that area to stretch the skin. I cut my cousin bad one time, bro. I was tripping, bro. I'm telling you, I didn't know no better, bro. I thought I was so cool, man. I thought I ain't need to stretch the skin, but you would need to stretch the skin. Bro, this haircut is it, bro. I told him on this haircut, I wasn't going to enhance it because I'm like, bro, I want you to see your real hair. You know what I'm saying? I want you to know that this is what your hair looks like. So I'm like, bro, I'm not going to enhance it this time. The next time we can. But you know what I'm saying? Like, this time it's no enhancements. We're going to keep this 100% natural. You know what I'm saying? Clipper and razor. We use a Barber Magic Pencil, but you know what I'm saying. So right now I'm just doing a little shear work to take off the hairs that's standing up. But bro, I think this is a transformation, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think this is a transformation, bro. So right now, I don't even want to talk no more, bro. This is the haircut. That's it, bro. That's the haircut, bro. If you like the video, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, make sure you subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. I love y'all, man. Y'all stay safe out here, especially in COVID. Don't take no wooden nickels, bro. And I'm gonna talk to you. Peace.